start a little game. I am going to murder someone. And you have to find the culprit. Don't think I'll make it easy for you. After all, I am a demon. Can you solve my murders? By explaining how a human could have done them. Investigate. Interrogate. And incriminate. But don't get the wrong idea. No one has ever uncovered the truth.
Jelly Troops is a one-on-one competitive game, where you command a bunch of hardworking slimes to capture flags. Each side has its own base, and the rules are simple. Be the first to collect 3 yellow flags, or steal the big flag from your opponent's base and bring it back to yours to win. The controls are easy. Just throw a slime wherever your cursor is pointing, and they'll get to work all on their own. Bring back a magical fruit, and surprise! A new slime is born. At the beginning, it's best to focus on growing your slime squad like this. Bringing back a yellow flag earns you a point. Get 3 and you win. Bringing back the big flag means instant victory. But it takes time to carry, so sneaking it back bit by bit is key. Pretend you're going for yellow flags, while secretly hauling the big one. Pull that off, and you'll get that sweet brain-tingling rush of outsmarting your opponent. This one's called a Guardian. Guardians will chase and attack anyone who enters their range, ally or enemy. They look scary, but if you lure one towards your opponent, you can turn it into a powerful weapon. Try taking control of one when your hands are free. And what's this glowing rock? Throw a slime at it and... boom! The slime turns into a wall blocking the path. How loyal is that? Use these walls well, and you can funnel enemy slimes right into a Guardian ambush. And finally, magic. You can cast spells by using the magic books delivered to special spots. Each spell is powerful, so pick the perfect moment to cast it. Team up with your squishy bouncy slimes for a fast-paced flag capturing battle. Jelly Troops launches September 17th on Nintendo Switch and Steam at the same time.
If you lost in the maze of time, with no easy way out inside, look around and see the ones who need you now. You just have to stand up and fight.
Your attention, please. A message from White Castle. Rejoice! After 6 months of hard labour, the Abbey is finally opening its doors. Following this event, I inform you that the markets are expected to be flooded by the finest ales in the upcoming weeks, for the pleasure of its denizens. Every production will be carefully controlled and managed by Fermentines, moulded by dozens of years' worth of experience. For the purpose of entertainment and to keep brand new recipes flowing, we will provide a little bit of competition and creativity challenges, all nestled in the Abbey's flawless structure. Within and outside its doors, the Abbey architecture has been designed to provide Fermentines with comfort and security against all odds. Expansion and adaptation to its inhabited needs are handled by His Highness and will be financed by the establishment's revenues. Not to mention our maltiness's unmatched taste for interior designs, only eclipsed by his perfectionism and boldness at brewing. A final reminder that these products must be consumed with the utmost care, for even the finest brew can be quite the toll for any of us. Remember, we only want the best for you, and the best is coming!
Я вроде не сильно тебя бил. Че ты нежный-то такой? Я думал, ты опоздаешь на представление, а ведь ты главный гость. Кто я? Я тот, кого ты запомнишь на всю жизнь.
Undermere and its rain-soaked streets might seem cozy to the uninitiated. But it also sits at the brink of our world and the world beyond. And it falls on us to preserve reality's frayed edge. You will need a keen eye for detail as you provide the townsfolk of Undermere with occult objects for their arcane needs. There is a sickness in this town. If events take a turn, you may be called upon to take a stand.
Crystal, with its inexplicable powers, was called Atlas. But your wars to obtain it brought us to ruin. Humanity's greed, it is boundless. We determined that your continued existence was unsustainable. A price had to be paid. In spite of its heavy cost, peace was won. We have shepherded an era of preservation, but we see that you persist. Calling out from the wreckage that you wrought. Now you build your ships as you once did, pursuing Atlas with predation. And though time has corroded our hulls and withered our wires, we exist to preserve, and you insist on destruction. And so the cycle must repeat. Through fire, we will have order.
Hello, Jacob.